Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast. This is the one and only Homelander Memes from Instagram, and I'm here with Vought HQ from Instagram also.
Hi everyone.
Uh, she recently got her account taken down for ridiculous reasons. They might involve spoiler reasons, but unjustified. That's what I say it is.
Thank you. Me too, but I'm
How do,
biased.
how do you take down an account that big? No warning.
They tried to say it was because I reposted the trailer, and I was like, that seems a bit
The
daft, but
season
okay.
3 trailer?
Yeah, after it was like officially posted,
Ridiculous.
they were like, "Oh, I think it's because you posted that and it had copyrighted music in," and I was like, "Is it though?"
I literally posted it also.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you didn't get any. Well, your account's
No,
still up, so
no. But, I know what it's like to almost lose an account, and I
yeah, you.
really sympathize with you.
Do you
And
know
I
what?
hope the community can help you out during this time.
Me too. I think I was saying to someone the other week just on like DMs, like it's weird, even though obviously I've lost my follow account. I was saying that I'm finding like a lot less pressure to post. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah,
enjoying it a bit more, and I was like, it's cool that pressure's kind of off a little bit.
I know exactly what you mean. I mean, you could post whatever you want, kind of. Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about offending thousands of people.
Which I think you do on every time you're on the internet, don't you? You post an opinion, and it's like, how dare you have an opinion?
Yeah, that is true.
I made the mistake of posting my opinions on the Batman, and oh my god, the amount of comments was just like, "Oh, why do you think that?" And it's like, mate, it's an opinion. Everyone has them.
So I guess we could talk about you are notoriously known for your unpopular opinions. Is that true? Do you think?
Yeah, I, probably. I was going to try and say no, but probably, maybe.
Not
Um,
saying that they're bad
oh
opinions.
yeah, I always say everyone has a right to their opinion. Like, I don't really give a shit if it's different to mine or not. Just have
Yeah.
an opinion, have your own mind. Like,
You have the balls to
it's
say
fine.
how you feel.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, oh, what was it? Because I think me and you were both in the same boat with season 2. We liked season 1 a lot better.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
And I still get shit for that. And I'm like, mate, it's fine. I'm like, you like what you like. I like what I like. It's totally cool. And then
Yeah.
people going, that's a red flag that you don't like that you like season 1 more. And I'm like, calm down. It's not like, it's just an opinion.
I'm not going to say I disliked season 2. I mean, I could
Yeah.
watch The Boys anything except for Diabolical. But yeah, I just love The Boys, the whole universe.
Yeah.
It's
What are
really
you thinking
something
about the
else.
spin off? Like, are you going to be watching the college spin off?
Well, apparently, that actress left.
Another one?
Yeah, some actress left, and I don't even know what's happening there. If it's like
I
diabolical, I don't think I want it.
No, I think they've had a lot of cast members leave. There's been a lot of pushback, like of the dates and stuff like that. But I think they've all just had like their pre-show meal, like like the way they did it for season 1. I think Anthony Starr had like reposted it a few months back, but then Carl and him got into a bit of a spat, so he removed it. Do you remember that?
I mean, I remember hearing about this not long after season 1 ended. I remember hearing
Yeah,
about some spin-off show,
yeah. So they're
and
finally, I think they're finally about to start filming.
wow.
Finally,
I'll give it a chance. Let's see how the trailer
same.
is.
So Joe, I'm like Joe. I'll give it a go. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's crap. Like I don't think
Yeah.
anyone can say that because I've seen a lot of comments like that, and I'm like, it's not even filmed yet. You don't even know what is happening. Give it a chance. It could be really good. I think it will.
You know what I don't understand? I don't understand why there isn't more. You can't find more negative opinions about Diabolical on the internet. It's like censored. I don't know, because like I look in the comments, nobody complains hardly.
I think,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
everyone just like, what the hell?
I've seen a
I'm,
lot of people complaining about it, but like I think maybe it's just Amazon's PR machine, like putting all the focus into Diabolical and just making out that like everyone loves it when that's not the case. Maybe.
I wonder if they delete comments.
Oh, they probably do.
Yeah, I wonder if I might get some attention if I speak out about that.
Shoot your shot.
So I know that we both like 2 episodes of Diabolical, right?
Yeah.
Do you like any more than that? Personally, I wasn't a fan of
Um,
most of the other things.
I can't really remember. Like, I'm not saying I disliked or particularly loved any others. I feel like the one with the poop one, I thought that one just made me roll my eyes. And same one with like the tentacles coming out them, I was just like,
I
I don't know.
felt it was boring.
Yeah, like even the Nubian Prince one, I was like, I thought I'd like that one. I thought the concept was pretty cool, but then I was like, this is just really, it just bored me,
I
like you
mean, the
said.
humor did not land at all.
No, it didn't.
Not at all.
No.
I mean, I can't believe they watched that over and thought, like, who gave the okay for this? They must have had
I,
extra money in the budget or something.
I think it was a thing of, oh crap, we've got to put something out to like
Yeah,
to
we
move
haven't
the
given the
waters.
fans
So
anything.
yeah, so like quickly do that.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'd like to see some characters from Diabolical possibly cross over into like future seasons. Like I liked OD. I thought he was pretty cool. I thought Great Wide Wonder could have been like
I'd wonder.
a bit more, or whatever it was called.
Wait, who's
Um,
OD?
he was like the drug dealer, the super drug dealer.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he
Kieran
was
Colton
cool.
voiced him.
I thought Wide Wonder, was he the Great Wide Wonder?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I thought he was kind of cool, but he died pretty
I liked him.
fast.
Yeah, I was like, this is really cool. I'd like to see more of him. Then I was like, oh, he's dead.
I wish I got to see more soups.
Yeah, same. That's how I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like a bit more like super variety. Like I didn't mind the crap powers episode, but that might just be because I've got a thing for what's his name, Christian Slater's voice. I'll be very honest. So I was like, an episode of him talking. Happy with that.
Which episode was that?
It was like the vengeful soups, but it was like they were all
Oh,
young
yes.
and they're like crap powers.
And he plays the narrator.
Yes, which perfect casting in my opinion.
Yeah.
Can you be attracted to a voice? Because I feel like I am.
Yeah, I thought some aspects of that episode was cool. It was cool seeing Homelander just like laser them all.
Definitely. And the ghost has just stood there like, oh.
Yeah, and if you like look at it, slow mo is like when the garage gets torn open. Slow mo like doesn't react. His body hasn't reacted in time, so he's still smiling
God.
while
That's a
everyone's
bit more
terrified.
sadistic, isn't it?
Yeah,
See, that I'd like to see in the show, like in like live action. I think that imagine if that was on like I think that'd be like shock value, like up there with the Robin death. That'd be really cool to see, like live action.
yeah. It was pretty brutal how like they shoved the knife in the father's mouth.
Yes. Where it's like dead slow and it's like, oh god.
Yeah. Oof. So, a little unrelated, but what are you trying to do with your account now that your main account was taken down and you made a backup, right? And what's the
Yeah,
app
yeah.
for it?
Vought_HQ this time, so very similar.
All right. You guys should follow that on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm private at the minute, but yeah, I won't be private soon. But yeah, no, I think what I'm trying to do is obviously just like, still do the thing of bringing news, posting like reviews, things like that, edits, whatever you have. But I'm just trying to more expand out to like other fandoms as well because I feel like because I watch so much crap. Like I watch a lot of TV. Disney Plus is kind of like storming it at the minute with all the superhero stuff, especially. So like I'm trying to expand a little bit more, and just really see what else I can do and get my kind of teeth into. Not in a spoily way, just in like a commentary kind of way, if that makes any
Yeah.
sense. It's like there are
Yeah.
some things in the works. I can't
Uh-huh.
say exactly what they are because I don't think I'm allowed to, but there are other things that are going on and it's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I've seen some of your stuff. It's pretty awesome. I like seeing even the stuff that's outside of the fandom.
Yeah, like I just think there's just so many avenues and so much out there that I think I don't want to limit myself.
Yeah, I liked your Dexter
Oh,
New Blood review.
don't get me started on that. I was so fuming.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I always forget you're a Dexter fan as well. Like, I mean,
Oh
I didn't
yeah.
mind The Boys season 2 end, and I just thought it was a bit rushed. But like,
Season 1 to 4. Amazing.
yes, fully agree. Which one was Season 5 was that the Lumen season?
Season 5?
Yeah, of Dexter.
There was like four more. Like, I think they had it up to like season 7 or 8,
Yes, they did. Yeah,
and the writing was horrendous.
yeah. See, I'm not sure if you know this, but like Dexter's actually it's like a 8 or 9 book series as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's some really cool moments in the books that they just completely ignored. Like in the end of book 1, Brian, his brother, doesn't die. He like actually stays alive throughout the whole series, and he has some really cool interactions.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah, I was like really gutted about that. I was like, oh, it's okay. But yeah, I was really fuming how they ended the mini series that they did. I was like, they can't disappoint again. They can't. And then they
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I mean, I thought the show was good all up to the last episode.
Yeah, me too. Fully agree.
I feel like a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, because like to me, I appreciate a slow burn of a show, like one which takes its time and like it really like allows the substance of the show over like this. Like it kind of works in harmony with the style of it too. That's why I loved about season 1 of The Boys. So I could really see, like, I was patient with Dexter. I was like, I can see it building up to something, and I thought it'd be so. I thought it can do it. I trust this, and then it just all went to shit in the last like half of the episode.
Yeah, honestly, I could like ignore any flaws in the writing just
Yeah,
because it's so cool seeing uh Michael C. Hall in any scenes with
yeah.
anyone. But yeah, that was disappointing, that ending.
His band was actually playing in Liverpool, where I live. I think a few weeks after that aired over here, and I was like, I was gonna go, and then I was like, no, I can't be bothered.
He's in a band?
Yeah, I've never heard it. I just saw it was there. I was like, oh, cool. I could go meet Michael C. Hall. But then I was just like, I can't be bothered.
It's probably like heavy metal,
I think it is actually. Some like weird kind. I
death
don't know.
metal.
Or kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just kind of thinking. Obviously, I won't like say any spoilers because, like I said, I'm not that much of an asshole. What are you hoping happens in season 3? Obviously, I won't say any spoilers.
I hope that we get more of a charming Homelander again,
Oh
but
yeah.
also a vicious one. Hope the writing's more on par with the first season, definitely.
I
And I hope they draw more from the source material. That's what I gotta say.
think I was pretty much the same as you, to be honest. I was like, I wanted Homelander to, because I didn't in season 2. I just didn't think he was like scary or charming. I just thought he was, and I think we said this before to each other. For me, it was just a bit of a wet blanket. I was like, I don't find him charming or scary. I think there was one moment where I did.
They made him
But
like a
yeah,
idiot, like a knucklehead. Like he's just not smart anymore.
yeah, like because one thing I loved in the end of well, it was like the latter half of season 1 was how he like kind of was piecing together, the whole Becca situation. Like was oh
Uh huh.
she's died. I liked that. I liked how they did that. I thought that was really good. How he was like he had a mind and he was like kind of sadistic as well. But how he was getting that information, I thought that was brilliant to see. But then kind of fizzled out, didn't it, in the second season? So I hope they get back to that kind of scary, but also like not an idiot Homelander.
Yeah, so do I. I feel like we started to see it in the season finale for season 2. Like
Mm.
like we started to see him properly caring for his son, forming kind of connection. Starting to
Yeah, I
see
like that.
starting to see that Stormfront's kind of batshit crazy.
Yeah, I was really like, I can see this going somewhere good. Come on, let's keep it up. And then it's went. It's like, oh no. But yeah, for me, obviously, I'm not like this is no spoilers. It's really want to make that clear. For me, I just don't want a whiny Homelander like it was in season 2.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like if he gets like whiny, I just no because I think Anthony Starr's a good enough actor. They don't need to give him whiny shit.
Yeah, I mean he was doing the most he can with what he was
Oh
given.
yeah, 100%.
And he did like I feel like he still carried scenes that he was in. Like I was
Oh
always
yeah,
engaged when he was on screen.
yeah, he is. I think he can be quite captivating to the audience in like certain scenes. I just wish the writing wouldn't let him down.
Yeah,
There's some scenes that obviously going to be in the next season that I'm really intrigued at how people will react to them.
really.
Yeah, obviously I won't say what. Like we can talk about the trailer stuff, but like because that's fair game. But like I won't say anything specific because that's again a dick, and I'm not that much of a dick.
Mhm.
I keep teasing a VP. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for you to watch this one scene. And they're like, please don't. And obviously I don't. And I'm like, I
Oh
know, I just
man,
can't wait.
this
I've not even
is
told them the episode. I'm just like, there's a moment that'll happen that I know they'll like have a lot of feelings about, good or bad. I don't know. And I can't wait.
really.
Yeah.
Do you think anything about this season I will get mad about?
Yeah. 100%.
Really, like me specifically?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think there's stuff that you'll massively roll your eyes at. And I think there'll be characters that you roll your eyes at, but I also think there's some which I think you might really like. But like, a lot of people ask me, do I think season 3 is better than season 2 and 1? I say it is better than season 2, but it's not on the level of season 1. But I can see it going that way, depending on how they do with with like season 4. But I could see it getting
Okay.
back to that kind of, consistent writing and the stuff of substance. I can see it getting there, and I hope it does.
Yeah, I hope so. Also, what are they confirmed for? Like 5 seasons?
No, they haven't even been confirmed. Well, I leaked it about them being confirmed for season 4, but they haven't officially announced it yet.
Okay. Is Amazon gonna attack you for this?
Oh no, they already know. Like this was like I think I did this last year, so
I,
like I said last year, so don't worry.
Hmm.
Are there any new characters that you're excited to see for season 3?
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder, yeah. I always forget about Gunpowder. I'm like, oh yeah, you're coming into it.
What do you think? Does he seem like an interesting character?
I'll say he has memorable scenes. I'm trying to be vague as possible.
I get you.
Yeah, just because I don't want it be mean if it spoils anything for you. But yeah, he has interesting scenes. For me, I can't wait for Supersonic.
Oh, me too. Do you see the way he was clapping his hands on that stage in that one scene in the trailer?
Yep.
Hey, clap that shit.
Yeah, because I think I've seen a lot of people say that must be his power, to like generate it through his hands, and I was like, well, probably.
Man, he was uh he was going off. So, do you think that VP will hate him?
I've said to VP they're gonna love him. Like I'm not even being sarcastic. I genuinely think they'll love him.
No, I won't. I won't love it. I never love it. Never fucking love it.
Noted.
Really?
I whine VP with this stuff all the time. I'm like, you're gonna love him. You're gonna eat your words. And I really do think they will. I think they will. I think Miles, the actor, I think he's done a really good job as well. And I think people will find the character very charming. Even people who are massive Hanny fans. VP.
So, he must have a lot of. Does he actually have a role in this season?
Yeah. I would say his impact in the season is going to be a lot bigger than what people realise. And I'm keeping that vague on
Interesting.
purpose. And
What's
that
it?
doesn't mean scenes or anything. I'm just saying his impact is probably going to be bigger than what people are giving him credit for.
He's a speedster, right?
I don't think so.
Uh,
I haven't got it off the top of my head. Let me check my spreadsheet.
while you check that, I have a special message to all Amazon employees watching this podcast right now.
Let's say
Please
isn't
follow
bad.
the page. Please promote all of us, and please consider engaging with your fan base and engaging with those who help keep it alive.
Mate, I've tried. You've seen the messages. I've tried.
I know.
Do you have that many apps on your phone? There it is. Let me see. I can't remember his powers. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think he's a speedster. I think I can't find it on my stuff, but I don't think he's a speedster. I think on the trailer he said, you see him clapping. So I think he's got to kind of emit something because I don't think he didn't have any power. Well, he'd have powers in the comics, but we never really knew what it was, did we? I think they ever listed it.
I forget.
Yeah, also know is he had a drum with him. That's why he's called Drummer Boy.
Shit.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, I forget what they do with him.
It just break his nose. I remember seeing a panel of him with his bloody nose in the comic.
Might be Soldier Boy.
Oh yeah, that might have been so. Yeah, who knows?
Or A-Train, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. A-Train in the comics is despicable.
Yeah, I prefer him in the show. I think the show version of the characters has a lot more substance in them, like especially Annie. I think she's a lot better in the show than she's in the comic.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like a lot more agency. Even Huey, I think, as well. I think I prefer comic Huey. Actually, I'm lying to you there. I think I prefer comic Huey.
Really?
Yeah.
He whines a little less, I guess.
I think that's it. That's not no shade on Jack. Jack's a fantastic actor.
Mm.
I found him a lot less whiny.
I was surprised that I ended up liking him because he looks so different than his comic counterpart.
He really does, doesn't he? I think that's the biggest difference there. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wasn't there going to be like a boys' movie like years ago?
He was what?
Wasn't there going to be like a boys' movie years ago?
I don't know.
I'm sure there was. Because I remember reading it, I think it was like cast. I think it was like rumoured cast and it was just bad. I think it was ages ago that.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, like, can you imagine that? Like, no like completely different cast, completely different like topic and everything else. You know what I mean? How weird would that have been?
I know.
Like, it would have been like so random. I think.
Yeah. Anything else we should talk about?
Yeah, I'm sure like everyone else in the world probably watching Moon Knight. That's really cool. If you're looking for like a new superhero, well, it's not really a superhero show, but like something similar to that genre. It's quite gritty, and that's kind of what I love.
Yeah, I watched like I think like a little more than half the first episode. I gotta watch more though. I thought it was decent.
Yeah, it keeps getting better and better. Like, one thing, as you know, as a Brit, I don't like is bad British accents, but I love Oscar Isaac, so I was like, this is a conundrum. But like, it grows on you, and I was just, to be honest, there's nothing that man can do that I wouldn't enjoy. So,
Yeah.
I kind of like this kind of resurgence of the grittier superhero shows, like The Boys, a bit like Moon Knight. I know Disney can't, no, Netflix kind of started it with Daredevil, and I just think it's such a cool take on stuff because I'll be honest, Marvel movies, they just kind of like, I used to love them, but I don't know, I just don't really, I don't really feel like attracted enough to watch them, to the plot, to whatever. So I think these kind of grittier shows a lot more appealing.
Like The Boys.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like it gives something new to the universe. You know, it's not like the same movie just churned out with different characters or like, you know, different names.
Daredevil's kind of like that.
I love Daredevil.
Yeah.
I still think that's the best show. Like I say, I think so far that's like my number one. Moon Knight's like 1.5, depending on the next episode, it might overtake it. But, yeah, I love Daredevil.
Yeah, it's good. Hope Disney doesn't ruin it.
Oh, I know. Same. It took me like ages to watch the final season. I don't know why. I think I was like moving house or something, and like I just forgot to watch it. So I only finished it like I think last year, the year before. Yeah, I don't know. It would have been last year I actually finished it, and I was like, "Holy shit! That was an amazing show." That end scene with Matt and Fisk, I thought was incredible, like acting wise.
He is the Kingpin.
Yes. Yeah, I wish they'd have put him more in Hawkeye though. I felt like it was really random that he was in there, and like I don't know, I just thought I wish I'd seen more of him in Hawkeye.
In Hawkeye?
Yeah. Like it's not so random that he was added in.
It's pretty cool that he was added to begin with.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. Just wanted to see more of him because he's such a good actor.
Yeah. Seeing Charlie Cox in Spider-Man No Way Home, that was awesome.
It was only the one scene, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you watch it? Really?
No, I just, you know what, I was just like, I couldn't be bothered going. That sounds so awful. Like, I did want to watch it, but because I love Andrew Garfield and his Spider-Man movies were always my favourites. So I wanted to watch it for him, but I think I just watched his clips on YouTube.
Yeah, he's I was so excited for that movie just because ever since I was like a kid, I always wanted the Amazing Spider-Man movies to finish.
Yeah, same.
It gave me a little bit of closure.
And everyone was like hoping he was going to do some more, but then he's just announced he's having a break, didn't he?
Nah, they kind of just made him like a joke, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's the bad Spider-Man.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I'll die on that hill. He was so good.
He was.
See,
I love both the movies.
Yeah, like I love the Tobey Maguire ones just because I was a kid when they were like, you know, out and stuff. And I think I remember for one of my birthdays, like I think the second or third, I think it was the third one had released on DVD, you know, back when everyone watched DVDs. how old I am. So I think that released on my birthday. So I got it and I was just like, oh, this is gonna be so good. I just remember being really excited. So I think for nostalgia's sake, I might put Tobey Maguire might slide in as number one for my favourite Spider-Man. But I think Andrew Garfield just delivers so much like emotion and like just
He really
complexity to the role.
He poured himself into the role.
Yeah. I think he does that quite with everything, doesn't he? Like, I'm not sure if you've seen Silence or if you've seen Tick Tick Boom, but he really just like goes all out for it. And I kind of love that.
I've seen Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a good one.
I really should watch more movies. Just I never have the time.
He plays like a medic in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think one of the very first things I saw him in was Doctor Who, when that was airing over here, like his episode. And then I think I watched Never Let Me Go, and that's an amazing movie. Very sad, so don't watch it if you want an upbeat one, because it's not. But yeah, he's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Just, do you think the boys would ever do anything like similar to No Way Home or like the Multiverse of Madness? The only reason I'm asking that is because, you know, they obviously see what's popular and kind of try to emulate that.
Live action, Blonde to Maeve.
Oh my God,
I'm down for it.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, what if they get like different actors, like, you know, it's probably different versions, like, I don't know, like what they did with Spider-Man. I think that'd be quite interesting. Not sure it'd work, but it'd be interesting.
It would be cool. I can see like do you know Comic Homelander's outfit?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be so dope. Him walking through a portal.
Imagine.
Oof. Goosebumps.
Because he's a lot more unhinged in the comic, isn't he?
Yeah, like over time. He's pretty dumb in the comics.
Yeah.
Like, he tries to help, but he's just really bad.
But he just shouldn't. He's basically like the Deep.
Yeah, but eventually he goes crazy. Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, I mean,
everyone knows he's crazy.
It's been out for so long, so
yeah. I don't allow like any comic spoilers in my comment sections.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Like, just because if I was a new fan, if I was a fan that didn't want to know that stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, I think hasn't Cricky said that like comic spoilers would be sound, because I think obviously I'm just paraphrasing. He was like, you know, we've diverged so far from the comics at this point, and I was like, well, kind of true.
It's not never too late though.
Yeah, like I still wouldn't want to be spoiled.
Yeah,
because I liked Butcher's end in the comic, like, you know, how his storyline resolved. I'm not saying what it was, obviously, because I don't want to spoil in case people do want to read it. But I liked that, and so I kind of want to keep that. So I wouldn't want to spoil that for anyone, especially if they were wanting to read the comic. That'd be really shitty.
It's true.
Okay, so if you could take one element from the comic, be it storyline or character, and put it into the show, what would you pick?
Maybe some Martian Manhunter. I mean, Martian. Wait, what the fuck? What's his name?
Jack from Jupiter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be cool to see.
Yeah, I think he'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'd imagine they'd use like practical effects, so it'd probably look dope.
Oh yeah, I think that'd look kind of awesome.
Yeah.
And I know we've had the porn version in the show, so, you know, technically Jack from Jupiter is canon, so hopefully that'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
I think every fan wants Tech Knight, don't they?
Yes. I want him to be played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, he was gonna, wasn't he? But then because of the pandemic, the Walking Dead film schedule wouldn't let him.
I wonder if they'll ever bring him on.
Oh yeah, see, I thought they were going to, but then he got announced for that. Was it the Negan spin-off? I don't know. I stopped watching The Walking Dead years ago.
Yeah, it fell off.
It really did. I think that was one where I saw every single fan going, just end it now.
Yep. It's the last season now, though.
Oh my God, finally.
Yeah, right.
Is that spin-off still going? Or is it Fear the Walk? Is that one Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah, that one's on like season 7 or something.
Jesus.
I know. And there's another one called like Into the Walking Dead or something.
Oh my God, just take it away from them. Just let it go.
It's their cash cow.
Yeah. Do people even watch it though?
I read like a thing like I think it was like 90% of the original audience doesn't watch it anymore.
Jeez.
But there's some that do.
Yeah. See, I remember being like, back before, they went to Hilltop and stuff, that was pretty much like, I was still into the show, I suppose, at that point. And I remember there was a page called The Spoiling Dead Fans, and they literally kind of did what I did, but more like Q&A based, like by episode. I remember that being like super popular, and then even they were like, "Yeah, no, we're done. We can't be bothered anymore. This show's crap." And I was like, "Oh my god." I think for me, the thing I would like to see from the comics into the live action would be Teenage Kicks.
Yes.
Because I love Teenage Kicks. I thought the whole Blarney thing was like really cool, with like his link to another famous superhero who I won't say just in case people do want to read the comic.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. And I just love that they were just like this, like strung out suits, just like high on V, like, just being like rebels, being like, yeah, this is like Vought, they were getting paid and managed by Vought. I thought that would be a really cool thing to show in there, but you might do that with the spin-off, but like the college spin-off. But I know people think Varsity might be more about the G-Men, but I don't think it will. I think it'll be like maybe a mix.
Yeah, maybe. What do you personally have to say to anyone that, sends hate your way for posting spoilers?
Oh, I don't give a shit. If people complain, I'm like, well, don't look at it then.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I think someone gave me shit like a few weeks ago when I posted, the Soldier Boy one, the fact sheet. So it like came on to comment, and I was like, mate, why are you even bothered? Like, I'm not. And like, you're wasting your time commenting because it sounds really like cold and like quite nasty, but I don't give a shit. Like, I really don't. I'm like, if that's, again, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not bothered. Your opinion's not going to affect me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always say it, unless I know you personally and unless you have an impact on my life, say whatever the fuck you want because I don't care. And again, that's really cold and a bit short, but like, hey ho.
Some people just spread hate for the sake of it.
Yeah, like, I feel like the ones who go to extra effort to look at my profile, but then complain about me posting spoilers. I'm like, what are you doing even looking like? So when you can tell they don't follow you, but they make every effort to come onto your page every day to see what you're doing. And I'm like,
yep.
Stop. You get yourself into a thing, just go enjoy yourself. It sounds really sarky and cruel, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're the same with when people are being shitty to you.
Sometimes you just gotta block them and move on.
Yeah, exactly that.
We've had situations, just people being toxic in the fandom.
Oh, right.
I usually try to address it when I see it.
Yeah, like same. Normally I try and do it like privately because I just think you don't need public drama. That's my thing. So, like, as you know, I know we like kind of sorted shit out, didn't we, about this one toxic account. And
who will remain unnamed.
Exactly, because they do not need the attention.
Yep.
And I didn't like shit that was going down. Neither did you. And like they really had it in for you. Like that was fucking crazy.
What was?
That they had it in for you, like so like randomly. It was so weird.
Both of us. It's because I blocked them. I stopped entertaining like the madness.
Exactly. It's the whole thing of don't feed the troll, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I just rather like yourself, rather deal with shit privately, unless it comes to the point where you can't. Like, when you were like, I think you posted like, hey, I'm coming back on my account. If you carry on, I will make it public. Remember that? You posted on stories.
I think I do.
Yeah. And I was like, do you know what? Completely agree with you because you tried everything.
Yeah.
I think it's like you weren't even an asshole. Like, if that was me, I'd have been like such a cunt. But like, you were like dead chill with them.
Yeah, like I tried to be nice, give them a chance to.
Yeah, because my thing is, I think a lot of people just don't want to admit when they're wrong. Whereas I know I do, I know you do, because I just think, do you know what? We're all adults. Like, I'll admit when I've been wrong. I'll admit when I've been a bit of an asshole. And I think it's fine, like as long as you're not like playing some like different reality, like you know what I mean. And it's sound.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
Idiots.
Yep.
I can't believe how quick. I think it's, what is it, next month The Boys comes out for season 3.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oof.
I think the wait for season 4 might be a bit longer though, because like I don't think they've started production yet. I think they're still in pre-production.
Really?
Yeah, which I'm like, guys, are you okay?
Currently making our thumbnail as we speak.
What one are you doing?
Huh?
What's it going to be?
Picture of both of us. I'm representing you with the Vought symbol.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Do you want to wrap up here, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. I feel like we've had a good episode.
Yeah, me too. It's always good coming on here. I always enjoy it.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Well, thank you for inviting me again.
Of course. Okay, so moving on, I suppose that we can wrap things up and see you guys in the next episode.
See you guys.
Follow me, Homelander Memes, if you're not, on Instagram, homelander.memes. And Vought HQ here, Vought _. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's right. For _HQ.
Exactly. And follow the podcast on Instagram, the Vought Cast. And subscribe, please, if you enjoyed the content. Really glad to have you guys here. It's awesome that you guys are listening. And if you've listened this far, you're a real hero. And we appreciate you. And Amazon, we love you too. All right.
Thanks for having me on. Bye.
See you, real heroes.